Today I'm going to be showing you how I got rid of writer's block. Let's get right into it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Julian Font. For those of you who do know me, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the 3 keys I've used to prevent writer's block. For those of you thinking, why should I take advice from this guy? I'll tell you why. I've written and published 2 novels in only 2 years. With the first novel taking me a full year to write, I wrote my second novel in only 6 months, which was ranked on Amazon's Rockstar Romance bestsellers list. And my upcoming thriller novel I wrote in only 4 months. I used to struggle with writer's block until I picked up the 3 habits I'm about to show you. Since I've picked up these habits and this mindset, I've written more in less time, and while writing, I've even come up with brand new ideas that I plan to turn into books in the upcoming years. And before we get into it, let's talk mindset. Okay, ready? First things first. Writer's block does not exist. Erase the thought of writer's block from your mind because you do not have it and you will not get it. When you believe it exists, you give it power over you. So quit believing it's real. By telling people you have writer's block and by searching for the cure for writer's block, you're sending a signal to your brain that says, we can't come up with ideas right now because we have writer's block. Stop giving it life. Now that you know writer's block isn't real, I want you to picture this. Your brain is like a muscle. In order for muscles to grow, you need to exercise them, feed them the right foods, and allow them to rest. If you're lacking motivation or struggling to come up with new ideas, it's most likely because you aren't exercising, feeding, and resting your brain properly. Before I get into these 3 keys, it's also important that you know creativity goes hand in hand with memory. You don't just think something up from nothing. Thoughts just don't go and then magically appear. Your brain is constantly making these connections. Even the most brilliant book ideas are connections made based on movies, books, or real life experiences the author pulled from their memory. Now with that mindset, we can get into the 3 keys. First key, journaling. At the end of each day, I journal everything that happened from the morning up until the end of that day. This is considered an exercise that will help you develop the habit of transferring your thoughts into written words. Most people write their journals in first-person POV. But for example, if you're an author who writes in third-person POV, start journaling in third-person POV. Journaling every day is going to benefit you in 3 different ways. You'll become more comfortable writing without an outline. You'll be able to refer back to your journal entries for ideas in the future. And forcing yourself to remember everything that happened that day will improve your memory. It's going to become easier for you to remember things, which will benefit you in the long run, I promise you. If you ever feel like you're getting stuck, refer back to your journals and I promise you, you're going to find inspiration there. Second key, Brainpower Diet. A lot of neurologists speak on this and I want to bring this concept into the writing world. Remember when I said your brain is like a muscle? Well, in order for muscles to grow stronger, you have to feed them protein. In order for your brain to process quicker and more efficiently, you have to feed it the right foods. I know it sounds weird, but hear me out. According to a Harvard Medical School study in 2021, here are some brain foods that are proven to increase brain power. First food, berries. According to the study, flavonoids, the natural plant pigments that give berries their color, also help improve memory. A study done by researchers at Harvard, Brigham and Women's Hospital found that women who consumed 2 or more servings of strawberries and blueberries each week delayed memory decline by up to 2.5 years. Next food or drink, I guess, tea and coffee. According to the study, the caffeine in tea or coffee offers more than just a short-term concentration boost. In a 2014 study published in the Journal of Nutrition, participants with higher caffeine consumption scored better on tests of mental function. Caffeine might also help solidify new memories. Based on a study done at Johns Hopkins University, investigators asked participants to study a series of images. Then they took either a placebo or a 200 milligram caffeine tablet. More members of the caffeine group were able to correctly identify the images the following day. Another food, walnuts. A 2015 study from UCLA linked walnut consumption to improved cognitive test scores. To read more about those types of foods, I'm gonna link the article in the description below. For me personally, when I'm in my draft phase, I'm always eating blueberries or drinking turmeric teas, mostly in the afternoon. I'm telling you, the foods I just mentioned and many more are mentioned across the internet in articles based on studies that researchers have done to research boosting creativity, memory, and brain processing. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a video specifically dedicated to those types of foods. For the sake of time, we're moving on. Third and final key, getting proper sleep. You need to start prioritizing sleep. We were designed to sleep for a reason. If you write 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you'll find that not only are you gonna get burnt out, but you're gonna find it harder to come up with ideas while writing. During deep sleep, the brain consolidates memories, processes information, and clears out unnecessary clutter, fostering a more organized and receptive mental state. Additionally, REM sleep, known for being the sleep state or vivid dreaming, contributes to creative problem solving and innovative thinking. When you deprive yourself of sleep in order to write, you may think you're being productive when you're actually impairing your brain's ability to make connections and think creatively. If you want to think clearer and more efficiently, start prioritizing getting enough sleep over going out or spending late nights watching TV. You'll be glad you did, and I can say this because I'm glad I did. So those are the 3 main keys that improved my writing, and I hope it does the same for you. If you got this far in the video, I ask that you give this video a like or subscribe if you want to see more book content from me. Also, if you're looking for a current read, I'm the author of 2 books that I highly recommend reading. The first is Night After Night, the epic party novel about an up-and-coming nightclub promoter who gets exposed to the Hollywood party scene. And the second is Right My Wrongs, a rock star romance dual POV about 2 songwriters who fall in love through the songs they write together. And my third novel, a psych thriller called Look Away, is set to release January of 2024. Wishing you endless success with your writing, happy reading, and thanks for watching.